Hello everybody, it's me here, and I'm going to be blogging with this video. Yes, blogging. It's something I don't normally do, but, well, I guess it's vlogging? I don't know, blogging, vlogging, something. I'm going to go on a trip to see Valve. So this is my trip to Valve, everybody. Yeah. And I'm taking you along with me. And we are starting in where I live, Jacksonville, Florida, which, if you were to look at, like, a map of the United States, there's Maine poking out there, and, whatever, I can't draw it. Okay, so I'm here, and now I have to get to here. I'm literally going to the other side of the corner of the country. And I've been all over the world, so it's not that big a deal to travel that far, but anyway, I'm going there for a one-day visit. Technically, it's about an hour-and-a-half visit, so that's a lot of traveling for an hour-and-a-half visit, but here we go. I know this might be completely uninteresting to most of you, but I'm going to go ahead and show you my morning routine. This is what my bed head honestly looks like. This is what I sleep in. These are my pajamas. Got some CLR I'm going to apply to myself now. Got to get rid of that, calcium and lime scale. It's good for the hair, too. Going to shave. And also shave again, because you got to do it twice, electrically and then mono for the intricately non-digital hair. I just realized a lot of people are going to probably be asking, Ian, why are you going to go see Valve? Well, you see, a lot of people usually go to see Valve as a sort of pilgrimage as a gamer. They go there to, look at the studio that made some of the best games of all time. I mean, these people who brought us stuff like, well, Half-Life 2, Counter-Strike, etc. I don't have to name their protege, their Valve. You know who they are. You know what they've done. They've done Left 4 Dead and everything else out there. But the thing that I'm going there for is not as a gamer. Well, I'm a gamer, obviously, and that's why I'm going. But more importantly, I'm actually going specifically to showcase my games. In fact, I spent all day yesterday in preparation for the trip making a single trailer, a single little crappy trailer in Flash. And if you want to see that trailer, it's not for public viewing. Unfortunately, can't see it. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and leak it. So, you enjoy that. By the way, this does not obviously represent the final work of the game, and the art style is going to be very different. Again, 24 hours using line art in Flash. What did you expect? Of course, what a perfect way to start my day than by taking a shower. So I'm going to do that right now and just get prepared. I usually, if you want to know, my preferred brand of shampoo is usually Prel. That's actually how I do it. It's not really the CLR. The CLR helps a little bit, but it's really the Prel that does it. I also am going to be using this Walgreens knockoff of the Purell Acne System because apparently it works, allegedly, and it's the exact same ingredients. So how could that go wrong, right? Lots of shampoos needed here for this job. Thick mane of hair. Well, after that invigorating experience, it's now time to get started with the rest of my day. Wardrobe. Okay, here's exactly what I'm going to be bringing on my trip to go see Valve. Red golf tee. Slightly more red golf tee. Very thick parka, because it's the snowiest season they've had in I think 50 years or something. Red sporty vest that's less heavy, in case, the weatherman got it completely wrong. And most importantly, a Wheatley Laboratory shirt. Got to bring it back home. Got to bring it home. All right, and then, of course, a pair of jeans and another pair of jeans. So that's it. And my iPad, wherever I put it at. Oh, right, that glowy thing there is it. Okay, you know, a lot of people have actually been asking me recently, like, so Ian, what's the secret technique to drying off in the morning? I suggest using a towel. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is right. These things are amazing. You're going to need them all the time whenever you're wet, because it just immediately makes you not wet. It's really cool like that. See, I'm dry as a whistle right now. Perfectly able to handle the day, go to the airport just like this. It's going to be great. Just great. All right, I guess we're ready to go. I think I've got everything. Oh, I need my airline tickets. Let's see, where am I going to get those at? Let's see, Todd Williams' Other Land. That's not going to help us out. Dungeons and Dragons 3 Dragon Ante. That's just a card game. That's not going to help. You have to have a player character to play it. Magic, the Gathering cards. No, it's not going to... Oh, Settlers of Catan. Of course. Because they're travelers, they always carry extra traveling information and documentation. Perfect. There we go. All right, we're just going to take these right here. We don't need the manual. We know how to fly a plane. Let's go. All right. Well, I'm packed. I'm dressed. I'm ready to go to Washington. Now, the only thing I have to really think about now is how to get to the airport. Normally, people would drive, but you see, I recently got back from New Texas, and while I was out there, the shaman cyborgs taught me this really cool way of the warrior, so I'm going to try it out now. Speed of the Puma! Wait. Oh, no. I just made it to the terminal walkway and I forgot my bag.
Speed of the Puma!
Okay. Going back. Screw it, I'll just drive. I swear, you caused me a lot of trouble, mister. So long, my big yellow square house. I'll see you, well, actually in a few days. Honestly, it's not that far I gotta go, so off I head off. To the future! Hold on just a tick. Hold on. Hey, seagulls! You're on a fence! Quit being on a fence, have an opinion! Yeah. I'll try to remember that I was parked in lot 42, which is strangely the answer to the greatest question in the universe. Wow, 2 freaking Hitchhikers references in the same video. Totally coincidental, I promise. You know, I always wonder if these terminal walkway things got into style because basically one of the baggage handlers had some leftover conveyor belts from the baggage sorting system, and they're like, well, let's stick some people on that thing and see if they like it, and then it caught on as a trend. I bet that's how it happened. Now let's see, according to this, I'll be flying on U.S. Airways. Wonder where the terminal is. Oh, right there. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I've flown AirTran before, I've flown Southwest, I've flown American Airlines, I have flown Delta, but I have never, ever flown U.S. Airways, so this should be interesting. We'll find out soon. You know, I gotta admit, I always thought the Jacksonville terminal was one of the snazziest terminals in the U.S., primarily just because not only how big it is, but, like, you know, they've really streamlined the security process, as you can see from that mile-long line there. And there's live entertainment. Hey, that's cool, right? It's kind of like being in a mall, but a lot more boring. You know, a lot of my younger viewers won't know about this, but basically, when I was growing up as a kid, went to a lot of airports, and I remember back in the 90s and early 2000s, you know, there were these little outlets like that one over there, and they were nowhere near the seats in airports, and they still are there today, but those little places used to be like little geek holes, like you'd see all the people who have laptops and stuff gathered around them, plugging their laptops in, like playing Diablo 2 or something, just to pass the time waiting for their flight. And it's weird because now, you know, there's none of those people around anymore because they have a designated tech area, and I'm actually going to go over there and check it out because there were even USB charging slots, which I think is just really cool. So this is one of the little seats designated for tech heads like myself. As you can see, USB chargers and power plug there. So I'm going to have a seat. Yeah, I half wonder if you can owe like the success of the smartphone revolution to this, or if it was the tech revolution. I believe actually we might attribute it to, you know, the success of the Android phone and the iPhone. So like, in a way, without Steve Jobs, we'd all be sitting on the floor on one of those.
We're asking your cooperation by placing your big items in the overhead compartment. Any smaller ones underneath the seat in front of you, then we'll
Here
have
we go.
behind you.
Next stop,
Fishing
Seattle,
Road 1,
Washington.
Road 4, the
Good morning, Seattle. Pretty city. Really do like it here. Very busy city, though. Everybody's so busy all the time. And I can't believe it's 8 o'clock in the morning, which, you know, is so early. But, again, I woke up really late, actually, because I think my meeting's in a little over an hour, and I gotta get ready. So, all right, here we go, shower. I thought that was fitting, because we're obviously going to go see Valve. There's a lot of steam today. Everybody always films, you know, the inside of the building. I just wanted to show what the outside looked like. It's very Pixar-esque. All right, let's go in.
Hello and welcome to Valve headquarters.
OMG.
Here is our break room. Help yourself to something.
OMG.
This is just one of our 3 break rooms.
OMG.
Here I'll show you more. This is where Counter-Strike Global Offensive is made.
OMG.
And here is where Dota 2 is being made.
OMG.
And here is where Steam comes from.
OMG.
And this is where Magical Fairy Dust is made.
OMG.
And this is a totally cool thing that will surprise everybody when it comes out.
OMG.
Thanks for coming to see Valve. Good luck with your meeting.
Thanks. You guys inspired me to become a game designer and proved to me that games are art.
Well, off I go to a billion conventions showcasing our new games and holding tournaments to get development feedback.
Bye-bye.
And I'm back here in Jacksonville. It's funny, it was raining in Seattle and it's raining here. There's no snow, obviously, because it's freaking Florida and you can't have snow in Florida. But I want to tell you guys, I mean, it just went so freaking well. It really did. It went beautifully well. You know, I got really inspired. We're going to do a lot of fixes to the game to make it Steam-worthy, to make it make Valve's fans happy, as they put it, to make, you know, Steam happy, to really, you know, push the bar. Thank you all for watching my lengthy video and enjoying this trip I had to Valve. I hope that you all were as satisfied by my antics as I was. Yes.